Good day. Hope everybody's having a good one out there. So, could we be getting a new Soundgarden sometime soon? Well, it's looking like that might be the case. Just released from Chris Cornell's estate. We have here Soundgarden and Vicky Cornell on behalf of the estate of Chris Cornell are happy to announce they have reached an amicable out of court resolution. Now, if you remember, there's been some pretty not so good looking back and forth going on with the whole thing, and I have to say some of it's just it's not been a good look with the way I think probably both parties have acted. But I'm glad to see that there is the reconciliation that says the reconciliation marks a new partnership between the two parties, which will allow Soundgarden fans around the world to hear the final songs that the band and Chris Cornell were working on. The two parties are united in coming together to propel, honor, and build upon Soundgarden's incredible legacy, as well as Chris's indelible mark on music history as one of the greatest songwriters and vocalists of all time. This is some good stuff. This could be really good news all around. Now, I'm not sure how far along they were in what they were recording. I know that he had passed in the middle of the tour. In fact, this is footage that I had seen him on just weeks before his passing. This was a great show, a perfect circle. There was a bunch of bands. Mastodon was there. Offspring. It was a great day. And Soundgarden put on a great show. They sounded great. He did. I have to be honest. I did mention this. At the time that he seems like he's on something. He did seem like he was, but I kind of had assumed it was some sort of downer or something. I also was thinking, oh well, he might have a bottle of wine in him or something like that, but it ended up that was very much the case. So what is a new Soundgarden album gonna be like? Are they just gonna release unfinished stuff? I mean, obviously they're gonna try to polish things up as much as possible. Hopefully, we'll find out that there was quite a lot that was finished, or finished to a point that it can be worked with and released. I look forward to seeing right now, as a Soundgarden fan, or as a fan of Chris Cornell, right now people in that area are looking for things, everything they can find and get their hands on, and having something new it's going to be, I think it's going to be a big deal. And I would say a much better send off for Soundgarden to say farewell I guess it's just a sad situation all around, and there's no real happy ending to this. It's like we know how the story ends, and I I can only hope that this helps reinvigorate the fandom, and which I think it will, and I think and hope that it will bring new people into the fold. Um, you know, Chris Cornell and Soundgarden have always been very forward thinking musically. They trend setting, if you will, especially in their genre of music. They were the soundtrack to many a summer for me. Especially Super Unknown. Personally, that's my like go to for them. It has just the a bunch of tunes that I always want to hear. But Bad Motorfinger, it was also a go to for me. That was how I got introduced to Soundgarden. So yeah, I have to say personally, it'll be really cool to see some new Soundgarden, and I think it'll also, again, it'll be a much better send off for the band, rather than the way things ended. To be doing that work, to be doing all of what they were doing, and then for it to end with nothing. I don't think people expect Soundgarden to go on tour, and do something like Static X is doing, and I'm not putting that down at all. It's just that that's a that's a tall ask for somebody to fill in for Chris Cornell or whatever. I mean, it could happen. They could find somebody. We have the technology. We could find somebody, I think, and it would be interesting to see who they would, if they were even, entertain that idea. Personally, I hope they wouldn't. I think it's best to, leave Chris's legacy and Soundgarden's legacy, them to end kind of at the same pace, even though he's not around. We can still carry on his legacy musically in this way. I don't know. What do you think? You excited? You looking forward to seeing some new Soundgarden? I am. I look forward to seeing what they were working on, or what they have brewing. Let me know what you think, and I hope everybody out there is having a good day. We will see you in the next one. We got tons more stuff to talk about, so we will see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.